Let's dive into them a little bit more in terms of what people do to mitigate the challenges that would have cropped up in that situation. Because there are people who still buy out of area. You know, like you said, the Manchester one, it's still out of area. And one of the things that seems to crop up in this conversation is the fact that you need to have good relationships with the professionals on the ground who are looking after it. If you don't have that, managing it from an arm's length is going to be an absolute nightmare.
I think even before that, Raj, you really need to have a strategy. So I was, buy one here, buy one there. There was no strategy behind it. It was just, oh, they told me it's cheap. They told me what the returns are. I'm going to buy it in Manchester, Ireland. It was a good price, beautiful location. I'm buying it for the wrong reasons. There's no strategy behind the reasoning for me purchasing it other than I want it to be a property investor. And I meet this time after time after time after time with newcomers. They see it, say, oh, I love it. I love the property. I said, you're never going to spend a night in there. How does it fit in with everything else you're doing? So it really needs to come back to the strategy first. Now, you absolutely can make running an arm's length portfolio as your strategy. However, you've got to look at the pros and the cons. So in any investment, and be honest with yourself as well. What are the advantages of doing it? Why are you buying at arm's length? Why are you buying out there? If it's because it's cheap, well, cheap doesn't necessarily equal good value.